Hello, I'm Jan Mulvey and you're watching the Redmen TV.
There you go, Liverpool have beaten Chelsea 3-1 at Stamford Bridge. I'm absolutely on cloud nine. Where do you start with that type of a game? I just thought we absolutely dominated them, to be honest with you. I think, first 10, 15 minutes we struggled a little bit. We really got into the game. Obviously, we conceded the early goal. We got into the game and then we just dominated them from then on in. I think we were just by far the better side, and the confidence that it'll give to the lads, the fact that we've come from behind and we've beaten the champions at their own ground when we've gone one goal behind. That is just, it doesn't matter what type of form Chelsea are in at the moment. That, to the players, is everything these guys needed. I think they've been mentally weak this season. That will give them the boost. Jurgen Klopp's talked about the fans and the players becoming believers. I think they're going to believe in him now because we worked our socks off today and we deserve to beat them. There were some absolutely outstanding performances. Special note for me, Phil Coutinho, obviously, best player in the park. He's the difference maker at the end of the day. Two absolutely great goals, one left foot, one right foot. Brilliant finishes. Just what he needs. He's been not in great form, but in big games, Phil Coutinho does tend to step up, doesn't he? He's done it against Man City, he's now done it against Chelsea. What a difference shooting inside the box makes, Phil. More of that, please. Another one that I thought was absolutely brilliant, Alberto Moreno. I thought he was absolutely sensational today. He's talked this week, hasn't he, about how he feels like he's got a lot more confidence because Jurgen Klopp's playing him as a left-back and stuff like that, and Rodgers maybe never. Well, the guy is putting everything on the line for that shirt at the moment, and it showed today, and I thought he was absolutely brilliant against their best player in Willian. I think Willian's been their best player for a few games now. He's their difference maker. But you know what? We dealt with Diego Costa really well. Now, he's not been in the greatest form so far this season, but he's still a handful, whatever. And I thought we dealt with him really, really well today. And, just across the board, I just thought we were better than them. There was Jose Mourinho can throw his dummies out the pram all he wants and blame referees for this and that. The fact of the matter is Liverpool deserve to beat you today. Show some humility, Jose, because sometimes, it's great deflecting all this attention and stuff like that, but sometimes you just got to say the better team won. And the fact of the matter is the better team won today. Liverpool were better than Chelsea. And just sometimes I think your own fans want this more than anything, is they just want you to come out and say that, because you know where you're going then. If you keep lying to your fans, what's going to happen? There's nothing going for you. You just keep lying to you're lying to yourself, you're lying to your players, and you're lying to your fans. And at some point the fans aren't going to like that anymore, and that's when they stop believing in what you're telling them and what you're selling them, that's when it's time for you to go, mate. And it's already looking like, to me, from what I've seen, that the fans have stopped believing in you, stopped believing that you're telling them the truth. Now, I said it's a siege mentality tactic, and I've seen this over the years from you, but it's not a tactic that you can keep up for the rest of the rest of your tenure at Chelsea, and I just don't think anyone buys it anymore, mate. And good, you know what? Good, because I don't think the Chelsea fans want to see this anymore from you. Just stand up and say Liverpool were better than you, mate, and people will actually start believing and go, you know what? He's watching the same game as us because we were better than you. Christian Benteke, I thought, was a great substitution for Jurgen Klopp. I thought it showed balls, didn't it? We were 2-1 up, and the substitute. Sorry, I don't know what the score was at the time. But the game was far from over, and he brings Christian Benteke on and takes James Milner. I nearly said James Milner off. We've been calling him James Milner all day. And that's a brave substitution. And the fact that he didn't substitute Lucas as well, when he could have with 20 minutes to go, after that little incident with John Obi Mikel, who, by the way, I said was bang average. He was shit today. Absolutely shit. And you know what? I'm absolutely buzzing and I'm rambling, and there's no real sort of plans how this went. We've just turned the mic on, we've pointed the camera at me, and I've started to talk. You can probably tell. If you want to see something with a little bit more structure, then do go to the redmentv.com. We'll be doing the final word. That'll be out either very late tonight or tomorrow morning, early on. So do check out the channel, and don't forget to check out the rest of the YouTube stuff. We'll put it in a nice handy little playlist for you, and if you agree or disagree with anything that I've said, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. Liverpool have just smashed Jose Mourinho's Chelsea off the park. He had nothing to say. I've got plenty to say, so let's get stuck into it.